usual thing I was familiar with is when a baby is crying, I'm looking for the mother. Now I am the mother. Okay, everybody's looking for me to nurse her. Hey guys, compliment of the season. It's good to be here. My name is Praise. If you see this pretty face for the very first time, thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me and to all my returning subscribers. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much. I've missed you guys. I've missed being here with you guys. I've missed our conversations. Thank you for those of you who reached out to me. I've been doing well. I've been doing great. Baby is fine. She's awesome. And this is actually an appreciation video, but first, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, compliment of the season once again. I hope you're not worried about your weight. This is not a time to worry yourself about weight. This is actually a time to relax and be merry. This is actually a time to add all the fluffy cheeks, add all the weight you want. You burn it later. Okay, get yourself well moisturized. Make sure you have your lip balm, your lip gloss. Make sure you're glowing this period because your skin totally needs it. Everywhere you are, you need to moisturize properly. But I want to give thanks to God for everything He did for me. First of all, when I got to the UK, I wasn't really satisfied with a lot of things, leaving home, leaving my family. I was actually preparing my mind to come back to Nigeria anytime soon. It wasn't easy fitting into a new country or finding my feet in a new environment. It was quite difficult. But after having a baby, that's the last thing on my mind, guys. So for those of you asking when I'm coming back, I don't know. Of course, there'll be a time for that, but I don't know that yet. But first of all, I want to give thanks to God for taking me through delivery, taking me through the journey of pregnancy, 9 months, and some of us even spent 10 months. I want to really thank God for taking me through the period of pregnancy, for everything. My baby is here. For everything He did for me and my family. I want to give Him all the glory and all the honor. First of all, I want to thank my husband for being very supportive. I'm actually difficult to please. So when I tell you someone is supportive, that person outdid himself. Literally, my husband outdid himself this period, literally, and all thanks to God. Being able to raise a family here in the UK is different from the way we know in Nigeria. In Nigeria, we get to, have families around, but over here, it's just us. We have just been here and there. Let me even talk about the process, how we got here. The last video I made was my hospital bag. She's looking at me. The last video I made was packing my hospital bag. So after we packed the hospital, we got to the hospital and it was just both of us. My husband literally had to stop work for a period of time, and in the UK, when you're not working, you're not getting paid. So it's actually a big deal when a whole family shuts down and no one is working. It was actually a temporary thing. He stayed with us at the hospital before baby's arrival. He was there till baby came, and then we had to take turns. When I'm sleeping, he's awake holding baby. When he's sleeping, I'm awake. So it was actually a very difficult time for me and my family, but I thank God for every support we got from friends who had to come over our house, helped us to clean the house. We had friends who came around to spread the love, bring gifts. We had friends who came over to bath my baby. We had friends who also came over to cook, make pepper soup, brought lots of goodies to the family. And I just don't think I deserve all of that, because it was completely God who sent every one of them as a help to us and as a support. So I just want to give God all the glory. I've not had a baby before, but my experience here is so beautiful. I felt taken care of, I felt loved. All the nurses took care of me, they respected me, they spoke to me in a very nice way. You know, they walk up to you, they bend down, they ask you what would you have for breakfast. And even the specialists, they came in after baby's arrival and asked us for, you know, they explained to us that they wanted to take one sample or the other for baby's test. They checked her hearing aid, they checked her seeing aid, they do all that. And I'm like, these guys are very meticulous. Why are you so particular? A baby is already sound, but they do all that to be doubly sure that your baby is fit and is sound to go home. And they also do the same thing to the mama and certify us well. You know, the midwife, the nurses in charge will have to come over to tell you, you know, if you need help, this is the number to call. If you want, this is the number to call. Okay, particular nurse had to visit for 10 days, you know, to be sure we were settling in fine. I was taking my meds and I was just, you know, to be sure everything was settling in fine. I still take medications till now, vitamin D, you know, because of sun, to keep myself and baby very healthy. So for the first 10 days we had them visiting, and after the 10 days we had the health visitor come over, and she's been the one taking care of the baby. And from what I heard, she'll be taking charge, visiting once in a month, once in 2 weeks, depending on her schedule, and then she will have to do this for the next 5 years. So I feel really helped and I feel really supported. If my mom or my mother-in-law was around, it would have really been quite helpful when it comes to sleeping pattern or settling in properly. But as God may have it, everything has been smooth. We have been doing just fine. I just want to return all glory to God for his faithfulness. I want to return all glory to God for lovely friends, supportive friends, real friends that decided to stick closer than a brother. What are you doing? What are you doing? Kidding. Okay, so, and I want to thank everyone who reached out. I want to thank everyone who supported. My baby's name, my baby is a baby girl. Of course, her name is
Chimduto.
Kai. Her English name is Kai. So we just want to thank God for giving us this beautiful sky, blessing us with a bundle of joy, making our marriage fruitful. And for everyone who is looking for the fruit of the womb, I'm praying with you and I'm praying along that God will see you through, God will come through for you, God will help you and establish you and your family. One of the things that stood out for me this period is the cultural differences back home. The things that we value the most in Nigeria are not the things that they value the most, especially when it comes to childbirth, especially when it comes to nursing. It's not the same with them. Right here, they don't pressure you for exclusive breastfeeding. Sorry, babe. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Yeah, really, really. You want to be in this video, huh? So they don't pressure you for exclusive breastfeeding. They don't pressure you to do any of that. They just allow you to make your decision. And the midwife, the health visitor, they talk to you about contraceptives immediately after you've had your baby. They don't allow you to even get home. They start right there to discuss it with you, of course, tell you the measures you should take, tell you the one you should go for. And this is quite encouraging, because back home I don't really know how it's done, but I've not heard people say they discuss all those things at the hospital. So right here it's quite different, it's quite helpful that you start thinking towards that. They openly ask you, have you considered contraceptive? Your GP calls you and he's asking you, have you considered contraceptive? Nobody wants you having babies that are unplanned, you know. So basically those things stood out for me. The kind of help and the kind of support I've gotten lately, the fact that I can actually call any one of them and, you know, talk to them about anything whatsoever, and you get help, you get a response. The immunization has to go through the health visitor. It's not like you're asking questions. They send you a mail when you have to come for immunization. For babies immunization, they send you a mail. When you have to come for any checkup, you have your 6 weeks checkup, even if it's not done immediately at 6 weeks, but there is an appointment that has to happen. So they send you a letter telling you that you're due for your 6 weeks appointment. After that's postnatal, then you have to show up for it, and you get checked, and then you're fine. You can ask questions about exercise, you can ask questions about feeding, about dieting, about breastfeeding. If you actually want to, like for me that I started working, I'll do a video about this also. But me that I've started working, what I get to do is I just have to express and leave it in the freezer for my husband to feed our baby when I'm not available. So I just have to leave the breast milk in the fridge because I want to do exclusive breastfeeding, and they give you every support you need. If you're going for exclusive breastfeeding, you get every support. If you're formula feeding, you get every support. Even at the hospital, they give you the formulas, they give you the milk, they support you with it if that's what you want. If you're breastfeeding, they teach you how to breastfeed before you leave the hospital. I was taught at first, when baby is crying, I have to sound the buzzer and call the nurses. What do I do? And then they sit me down, help me, and show me how to breastfeed. Okay, because as a new mom, some of these things are strange to you, some of these things are strange, you don't even know how to go about them. So they teach you and they educate you in love. Nobody is yelling at you, nobody is treating you like you should have known or something like that. So they're very kind and very nice, and they love babies a lot. Even to change baby's diaper, I have to sound the buzzer, they come pick up baby, change my baby's diaper, hand my baby over to me. Whatever it is, actually they help you with it all through, and it's been an amazing journey. I really thank God for the help that we've gotten so far. And right about now, starting a family makes you to think differently, makes you to slow down over things, makes you to see life differently, and that has been my experience so far. I just want to return all glory to God for allowing me to experience this. Oh, you're a first time mom, what was your experience? When did you have your baby? And let's connect on this video, okay? Kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to this channel, and let's keep moving. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Have a lovely season. Bye. Say bye.